In this world, biomechanical creatures called homunculi were created. They're maintained with the help of people called attuners, who use a special power to purify them of blight and corruption. We begin the game as a young girl, awakening without name nor memory. Exploring the ruins around us, we discover a homunculi, who questions why we do not fear here. After some brief back and forth, we attune ourselves with homunculi at their request and make our first ally, Nola. Then, onwards. We can speak further once we have escaped this dreary pit. I assume you'd rather not linger either. Shockingly chatty. Let's see. That's something to come back to later. Like it's marked with a cross on the map. That's good to know. So it'll show us places we can't get past that we've been to. Switch to open these doors. The chapter count too. In the original game, the first game, or whatever you want to call it, the chapter count would increase after every major boss, and in doing so, increase the difficulty of the enemies. So it didn't matter what order you killed stuff in, the game's difficulty would still progress linearly. I'm assuming, since locked, okay. I'm assuming since we have a chapter counter here, that the same rule is still in effect. Straightforward enough. There's the heal animation. There's the stagger. Two-hit combo. That's a phase change. Ooh. Yep, you got like a uppercut attack, you take fire. Oh, yeah, can't dodge behind for that, obviously. Cancel you out of that. Then a heal just in case there's another phase. Swiftly defeating Lito, a mutant boy who attacks us, our protagonist attempts to help by attuning with him as we did with Nola. In doing so, we're granted a vision of his past. There's not much to be gleaned from it, but what we do discover is a name, our name, Lilac. So you know, they're artificial beings, they're not really real. We have to manipulate the consciousness. Okay. I shudder to think of the inhumane experiments homunculi was subjected to beneath the surface. You remember anything at all? The fumes, they drove everyone mad. They hurt each other. I saw you in my memories. Are you Lilac? Yes, I think so. There's undoubtedly a connection here. Do not fret, your memories will likely resurface in time. In fact, it would appear we all have something we're struggling to recall. I am certain of one thing, however. You wield a power capable of liberating homunculi. Those are such powers, they are known as attuners. You may be able to find more of your ilk by retracing the memories of homunculi we encounter. I'm glad we have somebody knowledgeable on the team. So the main character in the first game, which was called Ender Lilies, was named Lily. So I was kind of expecting this character to be called Magnolia, but I guess it's Lilac. Yeah, person. Whoa, what kind of homunculus is that? She looks so old. And who might you be? The arcane smith of the town up ahead. Well, arcane smith in training, I guess. I should also note, There were no living people in the first game. Everybody was dead. So this is different. The items here may indeed prove useful. It's a nice blue. And there's also that winged homunculus she mentioned. Oh. Sick. Oh, we get proper dodge already too. Ground in air, in water. Dodge attacks by performing a nimble dash from the desired direction. We get double jump already, we get dash already, and aerial dash already. Those are like mid-game abilities you got in the first game. A blacksmith of some description. Remarkable. I can hardly believe the lower stratum remains this populated. How is it that humans live on amidst the thick haze of fumes? Arcane Instruments is out. Without them would be goners. Heard about Yolvan from Levy, did ya? Yolvan used to keep us safe from the mutants, but that was then. Haven't seen him of late, but there's rumours he's been attacking folks and such. He might be over yonder down the road, but it ain't safe to get close, you hear? Oh. If I remember correctly, the cooldown abilities in the first game had limited uses per rest. That does not appear to be the case anymore. Which I won't complain about, because that was kind of extremely unnecessary. Veol attacks do double damage. This seems like a boss area. That must be the winged homunculus Levy mentioned. They swore to protect them. Enemy full damage. Yeah, good to know. I remember this was a thing in the first game. I don't remember if you got a tutorial about it. You can skip this. Oh, now he does it right away. Okay, you tell me it wasn't a phase thing, he could have just done it the entire time. And he just chose to wait until then. Right. Come on. Did I just waste Lito again? I did. Is that it? Nope. Nope, that's what I thought. Okay, should I have wasted that right then? Claw attack, okay. Claw attack, jump claw, jump slam. Slam, jump, projectile, slam, claw attack, slam, my friends, projectile, claw attack, slam, projectile, turret, stagger him, finish him. That was easier than the first hit, I guess. Searching the old city, we find the rampant homunculi we've been told about, Yolvan. Though mid-flight transformation catches us off guard, we're able to defeat him and cleanse the blight of an attunement. In his past, we catch a glimpse of a white-haired woman. Yolvan once failed to protect Levy's sister, and even now was only saved because she asked us to help him. Regardless, he points us towards the magicite mine before tagging along with our party. Well, B, you brought Yolvan back. You must be one hell of an Attuna, kid. You have my thanks, and Levy will be downright giddy. Here, I suppose you should have this. That's the key. Magicite mine, the tethered steeple. This key will let you in there at your own risk. And that there's my homunculus, man's best friend, named Hattie. Is this the fast travel? So cute. I'd rather you be at sea in the world than wasting away like an old fool like me, pap. What do you say, kid? You'd be doing us both a favor. Tuning him? I guess so. Funny, because in Ender Lilies, I think I said this before, but spoilers for Ender Lilies, to an extent, a lot of the, I guess, abilities in Ender Lilies were spirits. The bosses that became new abilities were spirits. So the people who were already dead, and most of them, though you sort of cleansed them and let them pass on, didn't really speak or have much of a visible sentience. Which is a far cry from here, where we appear to be actively saving these homunculi. Now, whether that comes at some kind of cost shall remain to be seen. This room, maybe? Yeah, no fails. You just get a sense for it at some point. You thinking of checking it out? Nods. In that case, you mind taking my homunculus with you? Are you sure? State I'm in, I wouldn't last long if I tried to go up against the blight down here. The blight is here. It must be these thick fumes, that's why the blight's spreading so quickly. Are the blight and the fumes the same thing, or are they separate? I wonder. Take care of her, okay? I'm gonna go help the others. I'll check down here first. Oh, that's the boss. Okay, it's not full screen length. We should get an ability from basically every boss, minor or otherwise. At least I would imagine so. Yeah, prohibited from harming humans, and yet, what am I to do now? I am no longer employed. Oh no. No, do not let it concern you. Please accept this as a token of apology. Components that can be used to unlock and enhance abilities. I guess we don't get an ability from this. He's just going to reward us. Work must find work. My guy just got magic therapy and he's immediately worried about employment. Oh dear. This, the field of flowers. Big guy with a pile driver and a necklace of flowers around his neck. Are these homunculi graves? I can hear the cries of my friends. My friends, friends, friends. I've got the tails down now. Resummon the bird. Resummon the bird. There we go. Let him jump. Dodge through the shockwave. Try and get a heal in. It's probably definitely... Oh, this is not a good position. Oh, why did you come that way? Probably just best not to try and dodge through the jump, so that I can dodge through the shockwave after. Goes jump, goes kick. This one is kind of annoying to deal with. Kick, he's gonna get staggered. Pump in damage with all transitions. I'll try and do on this side so I have more space. Can any of his drill attacks do that, I guess? Yeah, must be. Get away. Dodge through the rocks. It's kicking. Get a complete scene, go from that, through the rocks, get back in. Through the shockwave, he's not doing the follow-up. That rock just came flying right at me. Ooh, I played that all risky to heal there. Got him. In the depths of the mine, we come to blows with a beefy homunculi named Garm. Within his past, we see another glimpse of this white-haired woman we keep seeing, warning him of straying far in the lower stratum. Restored, Garm wishes to protect his fellow homunculi, and with Valak to do the same, he joins our forces. After this, I make an error in judgment. The game points you towards both the Magicite Mine and the Terran Steeple, directly to the left and right respectively. I, however, forgot about the steeple after clearing the mine, and catch sight of the subterranean waterway now accessible beneath the old city. It's much harder to head down this way right now, but that didn't stop me from trying for 20 minutes or so. I shouldn't have done that. Next up. Wait, the machine's producing rats. Why is there a machine producing rats? Ow, that's not very fair. Okay. Oh, that hurts. Why do some of them just explode? Why did it do that? Baby rats. Do we send me out? Oh my god, why have the rats heard so much? I need to dispose of this rat machine first. Okay. Maybe I should check out the other direction. Just in case. Maybe expect me to do both of these and then do the sewers. Have it steeple, that was it. The S is for steeple. The fumes have spared nothing. Okay. Ow. Well, there's elevator doors up there. Catching mimics, actually. What do we got here? Blighted dice. Gain 50% extra XP, you say? Maybe that is something better than damage reduction. Oh. Let's have a nosy peek around here. Is this a boss? Yes. Ow, you can do that. Okay. I can kill you from down here. That sounds like a good idea. Ah, it's cheating. Do I have any dialogue? I don't. Big ol' courtyard. This seems like a boss arena. The Grim Reaper of Milius. Never thought I'd run into you here. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay, most of that fight's super avoidable. Just by standing behind him, honestly. Oh, it's just that, AoE hit that takes some working. Oh, it's too close. You can't just pull out new moves. You didn't do that the entire time the first fight. Why are you doing it now? Honestly. Okay. Yeah, now you're just gonna keep doing it. Here you go. You don't do it all the first time I fight you, and now you do it like, what, 5 times? Okay, buddy. Okay, this should be pretty safe. Just stand back out. Okay, now I need to dodge. Be able to dodge the AoE hit. Should be using the button Y more. Not this time. Might be fine. Okay. Okay. That was almost concerning. Finally making our way to the end of the town steeple, we're jumped by a nameless homunculus labelled only as the Shackled Beast. Calling Nola the Grim Reaper of Milius, we attune of him all the same. His memories are the first to lack the white-haired woman, instead giving us a glimpse of a different attuner. It seems that he bears a grudge against House Milius, but recognizing Lilac as a Frost, is persuaded to join our cause. What is ahead of this way? Immediate wolf attack. Okay. Ooh. Now, where's the timing on that? Party chimes in. House of Crimson Forest is the stronghold of House Frost. No idea what it's like now, though. Not since I shacked up in the tethered steeple. Woof woof. What's wrong? Grr. Seems like there's something on his mind. Maybe the forest is where he was born. There. Huh. This jump lets me get over here. Oh god, do I go off the left or the right? I'm feeling right. Ooh, that's not pleasant. This is an unfortunate situation to be in. Thankfully those attacks are fairly vertical. I'll take this first, because this looks like it would lead up to... never mind. Oh. This dog's friendly. Yeah, I thought that could be something here. That seemed too empty to not be anything. Miss. Maybe the chain on is better, because it's a wider area and it hits behind too. Oh, I wonder if you lead over here, which leads into here, would be my guess. There's also this that leads somewhere. There's two passages down there. I think he's mostly accounted for. This room's a mystery. For the most part. Because I just went over the top is why. Ah, you open that gate. Okay. And now we can finally leave. Let's head straight right from here. It is the upper right exit. Okay, what's past here then? The frosts, they said? They used to call this place the Sorcerer's Veol. Excuse me. It's been an age, and how do you recognize this place? I'm trying to read the subtitles. Jeez. I thought you were dead. Grim Reaper of Emilius, you took the life of Lady Abelia. Abelia? After what you did, infiltrating our ranks, betraying our trust, how dare you show your face here? Lady Abelia, you have her blood on your hands. And I make you pay. Woof woof. I agree. No choice but to defend ourselves. What's that? Moving my buttons. That's the dodge. And that. That's the heal. Okay. Parried. Do you have any attacks that aren't facing forwards? Apparently not. You're also very aggressive. That's the phase. This isn't too bad for having just came back to the game. should heal that half health. I mean, okay, one hit is overfed on my health, but hey. I shouldn't say things. I should stagger you, because the drill is funny. Okay, now you have follow after. Pulling AoEs, which might be an issue. That's another phase. A real long dash there. Stagger. Nice, nice. If I whomped on a boss and this is literally the first thing I do coming back, I'll be pleased. That was so close, can't put that. Come over, I'm gonna stand here. Oh, kill him, make that. Kill him, make dash. I'll take that. In the depths of the Crimson Forest, we find a gargantuan wolf. Much like the Shackled Beast, he attacks us to the presence of the Grim Reaper of Milius, Nola, accusing her of murdering a woman named Abelia. Unlike the rest of the mid bosses thus far, we're unable to attune with him. Instead, he begs us to take his core and amplifier to the village just ahead, so that they might empower his kin, Hardy. Then he simply passes on. Flower? A flower mutated by the blight, it feels as if it's calling out to someone. This will be relevant for later, I'm sure. Why did the dog die, but all the others just got purified? No way of clearing out areas for XP's sake. Aren't you the kid from the start of the game? Levy. Y'all. Thank goodness you're alive. That's my line. I've been looking all over for you. I'm sorry for making you worry. You've been collecting junk all this time. I thought I told you to stop, it's not safe. You know how it is, everybody's gonna pull their weight. Gordon can't do everything. Here, I want you to have this. Thanks for helping, y'all. Besides, I'm not alone. Anyway, see you around. I mean, I guess if you just dash through all the enemies, you'll be fine. This implies she has an air dash and a double jump. What did she mean by not alone? Having the ability to move in the third dimension would also be pretty useful. Why are you red? Oh, you broke. Something broke. Right. Either what's... Either that is a way down from somewhere, or... You know, Enderley's did have wall jumps, didn't it? Enderley's had wall jumps. It would appear we are not the only ones down here. That won't do. We can't have people running around down here. This is the guy from Chain Beasts Vision. Ah. I see you're on a tuner too. Not one I recognize though. I'm Yoran, the chief tuner, and you are... In the depths of the crystalline realm, we find the thrice defeated Lars, along with an unknown tuner who introduces himself as Yoran. Though he doesn't recognize Lilac, he does recognize the white-haired woman we tell him about, telling us that her name is Lilia. Our best bet of finding her, then, is to ascend to the central stratum. But he tells us that the lift to the stratum is in disrepair. Him and his allies are trying to repair it, actually. We offer to help. Having seemingly been bested for a 4th time, and not by us for a change, Lars is nonetheless intact. A tuning of him gives us one of the strongest memories thus far. A time when him, Nola, and Lilia surveyed these same depths and discovered some sort of tube containing a child. A baby. Lilac. There we go. Yeah, what was I saying? Swim we'll definitely get. And the grapple for those grapple points would appear to still be in the game. Curious if there's anything else new after that. It's a Grimoire upgrade. I didn't check the craftery. Praying for a rest spot. Another grapple spot. I would assume this area has either the grapple or the swimming then. A tuna. It appears we were too late. What is this? To whoever has the misfortune of coming across this letter, do me the honor of seeing to it that my arcane instrument is left in good hands. For someone that spent so much of her life running away, things down here are pretty good. There's a cruel finality to death, but my belongings will serve as proof that I lived. This will prove most useful. We should be grateful. Her last wish. We should honor it. For the sake of those that remain. Let's go. Oh. Well, there is Dave. Really the only save point in this entire area? Dear God. Oh, you're not an exploding one, you're a electric one. They're about to just die when they jump into the water. Good to know. You're just gonna run for some money. Materials. Top. We were all thrown out, but I have a lot of work to do. I am happy. Good for you, little fella. Good for you. Gotta love... Oh my god. Okay, little giant pala. Yeah, okay. Well, there's the free heal. You can over your head and turn around. You gonna keep doing that? I'll take it. Free counter for more damage. Another stagger. Can't never wonder, that's fine. Yeah, he's gonna keep trying to turn around. Oh. Pick up. Silencing light documents. Silencing light. A portable arcane instrument presently in the experimental stages. Aim: to nullify the effects of the fumes. The device detects when blight infestation has exceeded the limits of the purification vials and releases a lethal gas before the carrier can transform into the blighted. It is being mandated that all residents of the lower stratum, which is at greater risk from the fumes, carry it on their person. That got increasingly less pleasant the more it continued. Is this the garbage king? He has a crown. Stay away. Everything here belongs to me. I won't lose anymore. Not quite what I expected to find. I wasn't expecting the lingering. Anyways. You can counter that little star attack super easy. Just jump over the ground slam. You should, yep, there goes legs. Just stand where it's safe, keep him up away. Highly careful of the... If we don't touch a direction, our attacks don't move us anywhere. So we can always be safe. Where's my health gone? We can stay ahead of him here. And counter that. Okay. Okay, you dead? Oh, I'm backing up. He blew up. He blew up. Returning to this, returning to this. To the king of the garbage heap. Delving deeper into the disposal site than Yarrow did, we find and defeat the so-called Garbage King. As with every mutant, we attempt to attune with him. However, the one we see is not homunculi, but a young human boy. Though we can glean that he's the heir to House Milius, his uncle, who looks like a bright mad scientist sort, declares himself a pioneer of a new homunculi made from humans, while casting his nephew to the lower stratum and turning the poor lad into a spider. As we too are journeying upwards to find answers, we offer Motley a place in our gaggle, and he thanks us. Are you looking at blues? Yep, purple points, near it. Oh, it's like a moving ball point. Interesting. And there it goes. Oh. Alright, how did you get up here? Hey, you guys are here too? Levy, are you okay? What are you doing here? Don't worry about me. I can run real fast if there's trouble and up walls, apparently. Ah, Lilac. It has taken us a while, but the Grand Lift should be up and running soon. While we wait, could you tell me more about Lilia? I think she was someone important to me. Lilia was a most gifted attuner. She was raised to be the next head of House Frost. When the other attuners retreated to the Cinder Stratum, Lilia chose to remain in the lower stratum to better help homunculi. Now he's also smoking. She had a kind heart and a reassuring smile. Everyone loved her, she was the best of us. But Lilia had a falling out of the Frost, didn't she? Or what happened? It isn't my place to say. We'll just have to find and ask her yourself. And done. Magic supply restored. Phew. Heath ended up doing most of it. You got us this far, you should be the first to take it up. The tuners operate out of the central stratum. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. And so we ascend upwards towards the central stratum, in search of answers, in search of Lilia. Thanks a lot for watching this far. This has been very experimental for me, and though I probably could have done more or done better, I mostly just wanted to get the practice in. Editing and voiceovers and all, like what I'm doing now. I'm working from scratch. Well, at least a body like this doesn't have to worry about suffering like homunculi, right?